just at Hidden Valley with the Savo. It's Friday Arvo, and I've had 3 stubbies, so I'm having a traditional bit of a ride around here and getting ahead of the cattle and looking at what feed I'm coming into, just to keep tabs on how everything's going. This section of the farm I kind of skipped last rotation, so it's probably had, I'll have to check my notes, but it might have had 90 days rest in the best part of the growing season. And I don't know if it's coming up on camera that well, but there's beautiful stand of Rhodes Grass coming through here, which I sowed just with the quad bike spinner in a bucket after I had some bulldozer work done. Originally bought the place, and just good grazing management and giving it adequate rest, etc., has helped me get to this point where I'm getting plenty of my own seed now. I haven't checked lately, but Rhodes Grass seed's probably something like 17 or 20 bucks a kilo, and prolific seeder and runner type species, so awesome when you can get it established on your own place and let the cattle do the work spreading it around. So yeah, really, like, it's a nice arvo to look at it, but really proud of this little section of the farm that was pretty well overgrown with suckers and hadn't had a lot of love down here. It's kind of down the back corner and away from the main drag, so good to see it coming along and becoming more productive each time I bring the cattle through, and each time we are able to give it a nice rest when we do have a good season, because it takes the pressure off and you can graze some other cells a little bit harder and leave others to rest and really reseed. That's the beauty of it. I think we focus a lot on the cell where the cattle are, and that's, you've definitely got to do that. You've got to check their water and make sure they're right and keep the fences going and keep everything happening. But looking at the areas that are rested, that's where you're making the money. And the beauty of regenerative agriculture is that you are providing a mechanism for that to happen, and for extended periods. It's not just like, sometimes the cattle go down there and sometimes the cattle come up here. You control where they go, you make the decision, and then you can benefit or if you get it wrong, to the detriment of that cell, influence what's going to happen. Righto, enough gibbering on. I want to keep riding around. I'll probably go check that red clover in a second and see how it's going. And yeah, happy weekend.